All right, let's get into this Sonic 3 trailer, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I'm very glad they are not putting like additional, like, you know, colon, some other kind of title in there. Just keep it simple. Why do movies have to do that? Just Sonic, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, perfect. Same thing with Dune, Dune Part 1, Dune Part 2. That's, keep it simple. All this extra stuff, it's not needed. We already know what we're coming for. So let's get into it. All right. Again, I don't know if there's any kind of spoilers in this trailer. I haven't watched this myself. This is a first. So live reaction. We're getting this together. Let's go.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Tails, Knuckles.
I know it hasn't always been easy, but you didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah.
Oh.
In my lungs.
Oh my God. I almost thought right here for a hot second, I thought it was the old, the old look that they were trying to have for Sonic that they scrapped. For a hot second, I was like, wait a minute, they changed it again? Thank God they didn't.
In here.
Yeah. In my lungs.
Or your heart.
There's been a high-level security breach. And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance.
Okay.
Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like your Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain.
That sucks. Aw.
All right. We got
the girl died.
On the loose. How do we find it?
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
Oh, that's cool.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
I'm standing right here.
Like it's him.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
Oh no. Whoa.
My turn. And we just talked about
What? So is he that fast or can he just teleport? Like what's actually happening? Whoa.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
Oh no. Not
It's a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
not Robotnik.
Doctor. Your visitors. This is sad, Robot. Even for you.
We need your help.
What?
On one condition.
Oh Lord.
Do this!
It's like drugs for him.
If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it. I need room. But sir, I don't have the proper materials. Find some.
So now he's a good guy?
There won't be anything left.
Hey, no cheat code.
What did you do? What I had to.
What? Yo. Hey, that.
Welcome home, my boy. It's impossible.
What?
Is it? It couldn't be. Couldn't it? I know. In the saggy flesh.
What? Hey, that's me. I could watch myself. Wow. Okay. Not what I was expecting. As far as the Robotnik stuff, that was pretty dope. So I didn't even know that originally he was coming back. There was like nothing that I found as far as Jim Carrey coming back. Because the way that the second movie ended, like they ended where they left it open, where he could, because there was no body found, all that kind of stuff. But Jim Carrey's always going back and forth. Like he's done with Hollywood. He's, you know, oh, he's coming back for these movies. He's done acting. He's retired. Then he shows back up in these movies. What's he doing? I love Jim Carrey. He's one of my favorite comedic actors. He's really good, you know, with the dramatic stuff too. But in these movies, it's like he's just having a lot of fun. And that looks hilarious. This one could be the best. I think this will be the best one of the three. One was, you know, it was fine. Two was pretty cool. But to me, they were still they just had this kid movie energy to them. So I haven't watched them again since. But this one looks like it could be really cool. And Keanu being Shadow is really dope. But I need your help. I don't know much of anything about Shadow. And they say Project Shadow in here, all that kind of stuff. But Shadow, as far as the Hedgehog, I know nothing. So, like, what is in the games? What's kind of the lore? What's the background? What's the story? I feel like they may be going a little bit different here, but let me know if that's also kind of on point. But they've been changing a few things here and there. But that was a really good trailer. That's probably one of the better trailers of the three movies to me. And I enjoy the movies. My boys really enjoy the movies, so they'll be checking them out for sure. But that was really cool. Much cooler than I thought it was going to be. not that I thought it was going to be bad, but just a lot cooler than I thought. I don't know if this is any good, but we're going to check it out because I do want to know about some of his background.
Who is Shadow and why is he one of the most saddest characters in Sonic?
Aww.
Definitely watch this video, especially if you already watched Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Shadow the Hedgehog, also known as the Ultimate Life Form, was created by Professor Gerald Robotnik during a top-secret experiment in space which he was asked to do by the president.
So I'm assuming that's already one change. I'm assuming. As far as Robotnik creating him, that doesn't seem to be the case in this movie. So that's already one change, right?
Called Project Shadow. Gerald would accept this because of his granddaughter.
Oh, Gerald. Okay, no, that's his dad. So his dad. Okay, that's Robotnik's dad. Okay, so then maybe he did. Okay, because he's in there. My bad.
Named Maria Robotnik, who had an incurable deadly illness. And since the task of the project was inventing immortality, Professor Gerald would accept this task.
200 DKK. I don't know what that is in US, but thank you, Elixir. So I've been a long time lurker, about 3 years, and just wanted to donate a tiny bit for the daily laughs you provide. Thank you. By the way, do you know / watch Cracker Milk? I do not. Never even heard of that, but I will check on it after this. Wow. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, see, Steve, man, I got more to talk about for Steve, because Steve, you were just here. I don't deserve you. You're amazing. We're gonna get back to this in a second. Ooh, that's what's up. Thank you, Elixir. Thank you. Wow, that is amazing.
Task in hopes in finding a way to cure her illness and using the DNA from Doom. Since the task of the project was inventing immortality, Professor Gerald would accept this task in hopes in finding a way to cure her illness.
Okay.
And using the DNA from Doom, who was the leader of an alien race called the Black Arms, Shadow the Hedgehog was eventually created. After coming to life, Shadow would quickly become friends with Maria. But sadly, one day their loving friendship would soon come to an end, as the government deemed the project too dangerous for humanity and sought to destroy and unalive everything and everyone there. Maria would then put Shadow in a pod, and after being shot would tell Shadow, "You're going to save humanity." Shadow would yell at Maria, but sadly, even if she were to get in the pod, it still wouldn't do anything, as her illness was getting worse and her grandfather Gerald didn't end up finding the cure. After being ejected in outer space towards Earth, Shadow would stay in this pod for 50 years, and by the time he was out, he would lose all of his memories. After Dr. Eggman, who was Professor Gerald's grandson, would find Shadow's pod. But after leaving the pod...
So again, another change, right? Because Gerald in the movie so far is this Robotnik's dad. Didn't he say Papa? So unless this is his grandpa, and that's what he calls him. My kids call my dad Papa, so there is that possibility.
Shadow would start to regain some flashbacks of his memory, and all he could remember was Maria's death, which was the reason why he hated humanity. He hated the humans for what they did to Maria. Sooner or later, the Black Arms would invade Earth, and Black Doom would constantly tell Shadow his true purpose. But eventually, Shadow would find his true purpose and say to himself he's not just some project or an android. After getting back all of his memories, he would remember that this was Gerald's whole plan, for Shadow to actually save humanity. Maria's final actions was all part of...
All right, is this spoiler territory now? Are we kind of spoiling things for ourselves?
Her grandfather's final plan.
Wow. Okay. I feel like we kind of did a little bit, but I also wonder if they're gonna go that route. Are they gonna like fully go that route with the alien? Like, is that really gonna actually happen? That is sad though. Wow. Oh no, Sonic lore, I'm already lost. Yeah, no, hey, you're right there with me. I don't know a whole lot of it. That helped though, because it was very quick. It was very quick. It wasn't like, long and drawn out. So that part I'm okay with. Wait, is it gonna be PG-13? Hold on. Is it PG-13? Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Oh, they haven't put it out yet. They haven't put a rating out yet. I can see it being PG-13 just because of like the action. Looks like it's going to be a little bit more involved. Looks like there's going to be more guns and stuff. The last two were PG, so I wonder. I'd be surprised. But if they go PG-13, they could, but they won't do that. I saw a meme the other day that was talking about that. And it said like, you know, if like we know Secret Wars is going to be PG-13, and it said they're allowed one F word, and it was like Deadpool. It was saying like, it was a picture of something else, but they were saying they were Deadpool. Like that belongs to me. Like that belongs to me. So I can see that for sure. Yeah, that should be cool. The poster is also pretty dope. I gotta give it to them for that. This poster is actually really, really cool. That's really dope, actually. Very colorful, but like you see the differences between like the distinct differences between them. This is kind of letting you know, hey, it's gonna be a lot of action going on, but nothing about a rating yet. So I don't think we're getting a rating yet.